So the 21 appointed block producers, they have done their job. They're not rewarded for that. They don't have the reward of the block producers. They've been selected just to do that verification and destruction and whatnot. Then what happens is that they go back and then people can start voting. So at the end of the process, people will send the IP address of all the nodes so that the network connects and then replicates. At that point, voting is open. People with tokens can go, and it's our goal to have a simple command line tool so that people don't risk putting their private key with huge stakes, I don't know, some place that they don't yet trust, so they could audit the code, run it locally on a Windows machine if they want. And so at that point, they'll vote, and my understanding is that we need, that's as of today, we need 15% of votes to go through before the main transfer operations are unlocked, right? So at that point, now the block producers will start getting the rewards, or perhaps just before, but people can start using it. A few days maybe before that happens, and we're not sure that everyone, like God knows what's going to happen at that point. Who's going to vote, which rate, and like how many people are going to vote. I encourage you all to vote. I mean, it's your platform if you have EOS. And so at that point, right, it's now the communities. And then the block producers that are voted in, they're producing. They need to be ready, right? Or they cannot have been in that thing and then go and register and be voted anyway. So the end thing is still voters decide. Even though that process is just a gimmick to get it started, right? Because it's an adverse situation, you have distributed team, you just need to sync. It's an orchestration tool, right? Yes. We need to orchestrate the launch. And that can be used for another launch after, or even if you want to connect in a seed node because you need the original, the Genesis block, even to sync a new node, right? To the chain ID and the original key to make sure that your first block you verify was with that key and in Genesis block.